Well, hello guys. This week's video, we had a pretty good video. We had a pretty good week for compared to how hot it was and everything. That's for sure. We didn't do a whole lot. I think we went fishing. Didn't do much good. Maybe starting something new a little bit. Me and Sherry can enjoy, especially in this hot weather, because you can go up there and maybe sit in the water or stand in the water, do a little trout fishing. We worked some cows. That's the biggest part of the video, really. Me and my brother Terry and his grandson Cash. We horned some heifers and castrated a little bull and just did that. Actually, we did something on that you'll see in the video we've never done before. Well, now I take that back. Back when I was, well, you can tell my age now. It was in 1966, I think. I was in like the 6th grade. We lived in Wilmore, Kansas. Right out by Dodge City, Kansas. Dad worked on a ranch out there, and they burned the horns off yearlings and stuff, and always made them look really good, made them look like a natural muley. So Terry wanted to try that this time, and we did, and it worked out pretty good, I think. Of course, we won't see the results till they all heal up good and everything, but we did. We burned a couple of them's horns off, and it looked really painful. A lot of smoke and stuff, but it's all just hair burning. No worse really than branding cows. But anyway, we did that, and we'll show that, and not a lot of talking in that part because it was kind of busy, to tell you the truth about it, working them in the head gate and everything. So we I didn't get to narrate it much, but you'll get to see that. What else did we do? No, if we put anything in the garden this time. Garden's looking a little bit rough. Some of it's looking pretty good, some of it ain't. Green beans are doing good. The squash bugs got in their squash. I don't know how much longer they're going to last. Tomatoes are looking good. I've got some pretty good size green tomatoes. I'm not going to have them by the July the 4th, that's for sure, but unless they really do some growing. But I've got several on there. Several of them on there. Of course, strawberries are over, so I didn't bore you with a video about that this week. Sherry was gone this week. She went and spent about 3 days with her sister down in Cabot, Arkansas. She really enjoyed that. I missed her. She said she missed me, but I doubt it. But anyway, but that's about what all went on this week. So without further ado, enjoy the video. We're going to get right into that now, and as always, subscribe and like it, and tell us what you think. So I'm going to hush now. We'll get into the video and see what happens. All right, thanks guys. Okay guys, this is the way I spent my Monday morning trout fishing here on the Spring River at Mammoth Springs. This is a dam 3 access. I didn't do any good. First time I've been trout fishing in probably 20 years. I will be back. I enjoyed it. Guys right beside me caught probably 25 or 30. He was on a catch and release. He even asked me if I wanted some of his. I didn't. I'd rather catch my own, but he was fishing with a fly rod, and he said this time of the year when the mayflies and stuff are hatching out and hitting the water, that's the way to go. I only caught one trout. It was about, I'll stretch it like every fisherman and say about a foot long, but it was probably closer to 10 inches. But anyway, just wanted to show you this up here. Right here is where I was fishing there, where that water comes in. That's where they release it from the hatchery. And the hatchery's closed right now. I don't think they're raising any fish here. I'm not sure. But it's closed for repairs and everything, they said. But I didn't get here till about 9, a little after 9 this morning. I should have been here a lot earlier. You can see a lot of trout swimming around in the water. They just weren't liking what I was throwing, I guess. Like I say, it's been 20 years since I was up here fishing, but I will be coming back. Beautiful, beautiful river. They turn trout loose like every 2 to 3 weeks. It's just a advertisement, I guess, for game and fish. They let people catch them, and you're allowed 5 trout. They have brown trout too. I've never caught one, but the brown trout has to be a certain size. So anyway, this is going to be it, unless I get to come back tomorrow or the next day, and if I catch a bunch, I'll put them out here for you. Thanks guys for watching. We'll add to this, so don't turn me off yet. Bye. Come on, let me stand up. Stop that thing. Thought it'd be easier over here. All this, but I guess not. I can't get to them horns at all. Come on. Come on, girl. I wouldn't get time. I don't know if that ain't. I think that's hindering. Well, she sure raised her head up without it. Okay. What? Get a hold of that right here. She stands up.
Lift it up.
Chicken?
No, not too bad.
I suppose that's a good What do you think? Nothing? burnt the hell out of her, I reckon. Can we get over and lift that up a little? Is that what you need? I don't know. This right here will lift it? More higher? Move it around a little. There's one spot there you really don't get where they go together. You can turn it a little bit. Where's the rubber hammer in the truck? No, it's laying over there. I don't know. I don't know if it's good enough, man. Knock the cap off. There you go. They look like they over. Yeah. Terrible over. Trying not to burn her ears in. I don't know. I don't think more is gonna come off of it. Oh, we just have folks in that. Well, you're not supposed to have to, son.
I don't know that I can get to them.
I don't think you can there where she's at.
Yeah.
You squeeze her.
I don't think it'll move.
I was gonna have you. I do this.
I don't think so. You need me to put a tag in here?
Yeah, we want to put a tag in here and we want to worm her. Well, I wasn't going to tag her. Oh, okay. But I am going to worm her.
You might want to watch at them.
She said it. Well, I don't know. I don't know. Five. Take the iron and dip that a little bit and see what's left. Peel off. Think, well, I know it. Cauterize it. often, so I'm sure we're gonna have to get her to come forward a little bit when we ever put it on her.
That's long term.
Huh? Is it?
Get hold of her here and see if you can pull her forward.
Betty, she slowed down, didn't she? That side down.
That side is.
Yeah.
Pretty snug.
Pretty snug.
I don't. They need to go up pretty high.
Yeah.
They say up closer to the eye you can't.
Oh.
And that's what I was thinking was I heard, you know, Ben needed to come down back there. What about, I don't know about lucky fly tagging them.
That's up to you.
I wouldn't want to. For a show, you know what I mean?
Right.
Son, you're gonna have them in a corral there for a little while, ain't you? Yeah. Well, hell, I wouldn't fly tag them. I just spray. Hell, I can do that.
Think she'll be hard to break.
Do what?
Think she'll be hard to break.
Son, she's gentle as a dog.
I think we can let her up and put her up in front of that trailer.
Okay, we're gonna have to use a California bender because he's a little bit big down there. Should have done this a month or so ago, I guess. But they work great. Not a problem. This is castration. This is pretty well gonna seal his faith. Terry thought about keeping him for a bull because he is a pretty thing. One reason, he had horns. We got rid of them. So it's pretty well sealed his faith to becoming Hamburger one of these days. My granddad, we called Pop, he always said it made took a really good stud to make a really great gelding. Well, this is going to take a good little bull to make a really good steer. About all I can say about that. Now this cuts the blood off is what it does to the scrotum. About a month, usually. They'll just fall off and won't be any blood, won't be anything here. We've vaccinated him for everything and give him a tetanus shot. And so he'll be good to go. So it didn't take long.
What?
Check that out and see what.
Yeah.
This Cash, he's given his stamp of approval on it.
You got that halter on your
Yeah.
Well, shit, you ain't got shit.
We got him haltered up, or fixing to, and
But holler at me about was button.
after we burn them horns off, we always take a nipper. I don't know that I showed you that on the first one, but kind of make it a indention. They cut inside just a little bit. It's where you usually get your bleeding. So we take the hot iron after that and just seal them bleeders off. And then we put this blue lotion on there. It's an antiseptic, and it's also keeps the flies and stuff away. for them.
Okay.
They'll heal up right away.
What do
It's
you-
not a real
Turn it
problem.
loose.
But anyway, all right, we got them all captured. Fix them, take them to another farm. They're pretty well weaned, but this will ensure it. One of Terry's granddaughters is going to pick her out one of the three out of the two heifers or this little bull. And I'm sure it's going to be one of the two heifers because in a day or two she'll be gentled back down. She's a little frisky right now, but she'll be gentled right back down, and she's going to try to show her at the local fairs and stuff like that. So, all right, we're going to go turn them loose. That's all the cowboying for today. God, it's hot out here. Hot on us, hot on the cows. But we'll talk to you after a bit. Gathering up our stuff. Ready to go. Couldn't do it without the help of all of us. That's the way we do everything in a family. We brought him over here to Mark's from my house so we could use his chute and stuff. It works really well. There's just so damn many handles and stuff on it. It's kind of hard to figure out which one to pull and push at the right time. But we got her done. All right, we'll talk to you later when we finish up this video for this week. See that little fella right there? You talking about some good help. Couldn't do without that little fella. He's my buddy. Well, I'm gonna throw in a little cooking video here now. My God, it's hot. I didn't even think we'd probably have to use any charcoal for this, but we are. We're putting in some charcoal now. We've let the charcoal get cold or get hot for about 20 or 30 minutes. It's ready to go. Sorry about that. Okay, we're going to be cooking a little chicken here now. This one here is some of the chicken that we went and got at Pico's the other day, all breast. 40 pounds of chicken for $70. You'd have to do the math, but I think that was like $1.65 a pound. I'm not a big chicken eater, but Sherry really likes it. And so we pack it just up and individually and put it in the freezer to kind of go along with our beef that we had the other day processed. So, you know, we may have to turn into carnivores, but we are going to have meat for a little while anyway. But just wanted to show you this. Now, about all we put on our chicken is about like we do our beef, really. We put salt, pepper, a little bit of garlic powder, and quite a bit of lemon pepper. We really like lemon pepper, and so we're gonna probably eat one of these breasts. These 4 really thin, smaller breasts, the way we cut them. We'll probably eat those. I don't know. We're probably on a salad tonight, as hot as it is. We won't get anything fancy on it or anything. But anyway, I'm gonna back off over here in the shade now because it's really, really hot out here at the grill. So we'll be back with you. May show us eating it. I don't know. You can't never tell about us. Well, guys, that's all of it. Done a full circle. Right back where we started from. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you got to see some of that cow working. That's what part I really enjoyed. I love working with the cows, and especially like working with my brother and my nephew there, Cash. Speaking of Cash, I'm telling you, if you ain't got one of them, you need one. That's a pretty good boy, I tell you. And he's got another one coming up, Coy. It's a great little family. I just love them, and I know I rave about them a lot. But my nephew, Terry's son, Marcus, and his wife, Valerie, they're really special to me and Sherry. And they've got 3 great kids. Like I say, you seen Cash in that video, and Coy's coming up, just going to be just like Cash. I think he's going to be more of a clown. Kayla, that's their oldest, she's their daughter. She's going to be a beauty queen. She is a beauty queen, but she is a pretty girl. And you know, beauty, as they say, just runs skin deep. Well, it's definitely on her skin. She's a pretty girl, really pretty girl. But it's deep too. I mean, she is a sweetheart, and we just think the world of all of them. Marcus and Valerie's doing really bang up job raising those kids. I've got some more. I just they hadn't been in any videos yet, but Terry's other son, Ty, he's got 3 kids, 2. I don't get to see the oldest girl much, but I see her on Facebook some, and she plays ball. She's a pretty good ball player, I think. Then they've got a boy named Tate. He is an excellent ball player. He pitches. They go all over the state, and he's really good at that. And they've got a little girl, Presley. She's a little sweetheart. I think she thinks a lot of Uncle Jerry. Seems to. She's more interested in the farm animals and stuff than Tate and the older girl. But they're raising a good family too. Ty and Chelsea. We've got another daughter. They don't live right close, so I don't get to see them very often, not all. And their kids, they live down the southern part of Arkansas, down around this side of Little Rock, somewhere around Searcy. They've got a good family too. Rusty and her husband, Chris. And but anyway, we've got a good family. We've got a big family, really. Mom's doing better. I thank you for all your well wishers and prayers for her. Something's helped, and I know that had a hand in it. She's been coming up. We've been playing Yahtzee some at night, just having a big old time. My brother-in-law had his surgery. I don't know if I'd even mentioned it before. They may be a little more private, so I won't mention their names, but he come through the surgery good. We think. We hadn't really heard all the reports from it, but he had kidney surgery, and I think he's getting over it well anyway. I know, talked to my little sister, and she said he was up walking around good and everything, and so that was a blessing to us too. Anyway, it's going to be it for this week. I'm going to try some of that trout fishing like I told you. We'll probably do that this week, me and Sherry, because I think the temperatures are supposed to be, the temperature now, not the heat index, is supposed to be over 100 3 or 4 days this week. So up there in Spring River, that water's going to be pretty feeling good. Yeah, pretty feeling good. I may get up around that waist deep area, you know, so get some coolness going around me. But as I always say, be good to your neighbors. Be the neighbor that you'd want to be. Be the neighbor you'd want them to be too. And as always, we'll try to be back again next week with some more wisdom than laughs. And stop by on the hill sometime and see us here on the Athena Hill. Just life right here on the hill. Thank you, and I'll see you next week. Bye.